And we are back playing more KotOR, and we're out here on Dantooine. And hello, Lore Arca. Yeah, ask questions. You showed considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders. His young daughter was kidnapped by the raiders. Her name is Sasha. Stowaway from okay, there was two a second there. Lure Arca Nabads Nagis and Lacefa. Well, there we go, that was easy enough. Yeah, I'll go ahead and skip to the point where we fight Zulon, I think his name was. I think that's who we're looking for.
I fear it is only a matter of time.
I will see you guys back in a moment. And here we are at the, I believe, the Matale estate. It's the first estate that you walk towards. And here's Zulon's speeder. So we're gonna go ahead and slice into it and sound an alarm. And here he comes, running up to it. Oh, what's going on? Why'd the thing go beep beep? I'm Dune Gerard. You touch my speeder, you die. So I think that dude was speaking... what is it? Gamorrean for some reason. Do not kill Zulon. Why should I let you live? I'm pretty sure if you don't kill him, then Gino Haradan guy, Hulas, is very displeased. And there's the 200 credits he was gonna give me. Oh, very nice. We can just transit back. So we've dealt with all the Gino Haradan for now. So I will see you guys back either when we're talking to someone on the Ebon Hawk or back in Manon talking to Hulas. We're talking to Jolie again.
Many years later, to tell the truth. I spent quite some time wandering the galaxy. Why wouldn't they? I had refused my promotion to Jedi. I was a Padawan who had left the Order, nothing more. I traveled from one civilized system to the next, never staying long. I don't even think I knew what I was searching for. It wasn't as if my travels were pleasant either. There were plenty of folks who distrusted the Jedi after the war, or worse. If people weren't treating me with suspicion, they were looking at me with greed. I don't know how many thought they could make use of me for their own ends. I got so sick of the treachery and deceit. I left the civilized parts of the galaxy and headed instead for the uncivilized parts. Actually, I was on my way somewhere else when I crash-landed on Kashyyyk. The ship I was using was a rust bucket. I'd taken some damage passing through an unexpected asteroid field, as I recall, but I wasn't completely without some systems. I could still guide her a bit when I crashed. It wasn't what I would call the smoothest landing, especially considering I ended up smack at the depths of the Shadowlands. But I lived. I'm no mechanic, and besides, after you plunge nose first in the trunk of a 5-kilometer-high tree, chances are you don't have much ship left. Sure, why not? It seemed like an interesting enough place to spend a couple of decades exploring. Oh, they did it first, oh yes. I can't say I was overly pleased to encounter a group of indigenous giant carpets either, I can assure you of that.
You could have ruled them.
Well, that was after 2 decades of helping them. They certainly didn't trust me at first. When I could, I would assist a few young ones who would get lost in the Shadowlands or attacked unexpectedly by the wildlife. I must say, for a while there, the Wookiees actually thought I was some kind of benevolent forest god. Amusing, really. I set them straight eventually. Nonsense. I had no idea that's what they were thinking for a long time. I just thought they were being friendly neighbors, leaving fruit and such for me. Later, when I started to understand some of their grunting, I realized they would say prayers to the Hairless One before descending into the forest. Hairless One. I used to have plenty of hair, I tell you. At any rate, it took a few bruises, but I set the record straight. I traveled to Rookworo and met with the chieftain in front of everyone. Freyr swatted at me just to see if I was real or not. I was real, and while it was a light swat, Wookiees are terribly strong. I was knocked out cold for a day. The Wookiees all thought it was quite funny. At first, when the slavers took to hunting down lone Wookiees in the fringes of the Shadowlands, I did my best to divert them. Later, when Shundar made his deal, I didn't see any point. I wasn't here to save them from their own sad follies, after all. Not really. Kashyyyk is a place you can feel very small in. It felt good to devote my time to helping people and living simply. What can I say? I did it all for the Wookiees. The Wookiees? Well, okay, maybe I needed some time on a quiet and remote planet, but if you ever need a friend, an incredibly strong hairball isn't a bad call. Why, thank you. You're not too bad yourself, all things. At any rate, we should be moving along, don't you think?
Alright, we will cut back now, not to talking to Hulas and Manon. I was wrong. We're actually just going to go do the Sith hangar to get into the Sith embassy, but I will be right back. And we are back here on Manon, going into the Sith docking bay so we can get our way into the embassy. Yes, camera's deactivated. I don't know why you have to make this a whole dang cutscene-like thing. And of course it turns you around, so when you take a step, it does that. Oh, I hate this part. This is why Manon sucks. There we go. At least that one's not stupid. And we just run in here, and they all just open fire. Do a couple, like, sick flips around here. Nice shot. Well, that was easy. Now we get to loot. The best part. Or a battle stimulant. Oh boy! Love a battle stimulant. Cryobane, Granada, and an ion grenade. Cool. Nothing I'm ever gonna use. Destination Sith base. Take the transport. Commencing launch. Whoosh. I guess that's where we came from, yeah. It's permanently sealed. We can't go back out that way. And there's a mine here. Oh no? Oh, what am I gonna do? I think we want to go this way first. I think this is like the front room through this door. Yeah.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get...
I have higher authority.
You author... I don't know them. And
What?
What? Sith diplomat. Why would Commander grant of the like security people be a diplomat? Oh well. I'll just harass him with the Force. It's the exit to Otto City. We don't want to go there. We are not ready. Is that any good? Not really. I've not been affected with mind affecting. I don't think at all this playthrough. We'll go around this way first. Oof. Oh look, a bunch of Dark Jedi. I'm surprised they didn't say something about Malik being displeased. Really? Yeah, that's right. Why am I slowed? Stop that. This dude's just getting harassed in this corner. Go finish him off. That guy has nothing. And he has a short lightsaber. What a baby. dudes around. I did not mean to press heal. That's a mistake. Whoopsies. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't recover my force powers anymore because of taking out those cheaty crystals. Which is probably for the best. I think this is a little bit not unfair. Oh, this dude is getting bullied. Oh, oh god, this part sucks. I think this, yeah, that's where we came in from. But we can't go through there just yet because there's something that's through here. I think so. Yeah. No? I thought there was something here that you're supposed to see. We're looking for those Selkath that were abducted or lured into the base or something like that. For Shalos, I think it was. I don't think. Here we go. Disassembly room. Yeah, we'll just bring an extra droid in with us. Especially because it leveled me up. Nice. And here we go. Oh, look, that looks like the droid we need.
Never too old.
Is my droid dead already? Come on, bro. It got hit like once. And I guess that's why it's faulty, but come on now. Oh, sick blip. Nothing on that guy. Nothing on this guy. Go ahead and level up. Sure. More strength. Yes. Always need more strength. More persuade. Stasis field. Yeah, it's restricted by armor. So we'll get advanced saber throw. That's pretty good. And this droid gives us the data module we need to collect. So that's everything we need to do in here for the Republic. But we're gonna keep exploring, because why would you not? Yeah, these droids kind of suck. I mean, at least I can hit them, but it's gonna take a while. So actually, you are gonna come over here, and you're gonna use attack. Use Force Lightning. There we go.
I will be your doom!
That hurt, I bet. Sure. I think these guys have... No, it's not these ones. The ones of these that will fight behind that one shield will have, I believe, gravity generators on them. Or it's these ones. Oh, Jolie just... not disabled. Oh! Well, that droid's getting bullied in that corner. What about this though? Yeah, there we go. So this room is basically pointless. Each one of those like steam vents will hurt you, and then there's a computer back there you could access, but I don't really need to access it. I don't know why that room is there. So we're just not gonna worry about it, and we're gonna go into that flow room and get around that big shield that we saw earlier. And deal with the probably poorest design you'll ever see for a base. Because each of these doors has a bunch of water behind it for some reason. And to get to the other half of the base, you gotta transfer all the water over. So we've moved it over to that one. I think this one, yeah, it gets transferred. Then this one we need to use flow control. Never mind, it would flood this chamber, so we have to, yeah. So then for this one, you go back in, you go back to the other side. So this one's empty. This control panel doesn't work, of course. So then we transfer the water. I think we head to this one. Then we use this. Nope. I don't remember. I think we go back to the other one, and then we have to use a flow control over there, and then we're fine. I don't know. Whoever designed this system is not very smart, to say the least. It goes over there. And this one. Yeah, and then I think we're through. Yeah, there we go. Who designed this? Who knows, but they were dumb. It's crappy. More Dark Jedi just chilling. Lord Malak was most displeased. You were stunned. You can't use the Force. That's cheating. Don't drain life, you fool. If you could not slow me, that'd be nice. It's not even like it affects me in combat. It's just annoying. It affects me in gameplay. The worst way to be affected.
Didn't work.
Yeah, I don't think we can get in there, so we'll just break it open to get gloves that are worse than what we have. General Crystal. Another short lightsaber. Ow, there's a mine there. Bio antidote. I think it's just immunity to poison, right? I mean, I guess I might as well throw it on. No, this one actually does give me a constitution boost. Brings it up to another +1 benefit. Another general. So many general crystals. Why? Why? So then we come into here. There's just a bunch more Sith. And there's a random gas mine, or maybe one of them threw a grenade. I don't know. I don't know why you'd leave just a random gas mine on your floor, but... Take these guys down. Obviously steal their loot, because why would you... Oh, Adrenal Alacrity is actually some of the best loot I could get, so I could just run a little faster. So we don't need to really do any... I don't think we need to do any hacking. Now that I think about it, maybe you're supposed to get this to work a certain way, but we'll manage. We'll manage. No loot on that guy. This is just a barracks. That was a thermal detonator. Holy. They also mixed, which is funny. This is what the Jedi can do. Get out of the way, Jolie. Take more loot. Just a bunch of credits and 2 different types. Because why not? In here, we can go fight those 2 droids. Because why not? What I'm going to do so is Jolie, so I can... We gotta hit that guy. So we hit both. Ah, yeah, that's Selkath right there. That's good. That's what we need to see. I think these all have advanced gravity generators, which I think just slows the target down. I don't know. But oh, look at that. There's a Selkath apprentice who runs through here, opens up this door, and is now hostile. So we have to kill that. Oh my gosh, you didn't have to do that to him, guys. Stasis and choke him at the same time. There's a bunch more random credit types. 2 plasma grenades. So in this little area, we need to go to the medical room first. Oh, what the heck? There's a bunch of dying Selkath. Tell Sasha, the Sith. And we take some sort of token. That's good. And then we go in this one. No, not the training room. That's where we go last. Instead, we go into the dormitory. Oh, we do go to the training room first. I thought they were in the training room, but no, they're in the dormitory. So we go in here. Kill off the rest of these guys. Sick flips, Juhani. Heading here into the Master's Chamber. Wait, I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased. Yes, whatever. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Tennyson. What? Yeah, that's right. You get stasis in that whirlwind, nerd. You don't push me. 900 XP for that guy. That's crazy. And he has Dark Jedi Master Robe, a Luxum Crystal Combat Implant. I think is immunity to crits. Yeah, Ronk should put that on. That's actually useful in terms of an implant. One of these should have not a Dark Jedi Knight Robe. No, I guess it's in this room. We need to find a data pad. Yeah. Ow, plasma mine. There we go. That data pad is basically like, oh, we're gonna brainwash the Cellcath into helping us take over the planet. Evil laugh. But instead, we come here into the dormitory. Like, hey, what's up? Shaylos has been investigating the disappearance. Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. The Sith just want to corrupt you. On a young Cellcath dying from torture, he gave me this. Persuade. The Sith tortured him. Oh, I guess you don't need that data pad. I think if you fail at Persuade...
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side.
What? Oh, I thought he was talking to me. I was like, what are you talking about, Jolie? What are you going on about? No, he was talking to the Cellcath. So now we are done. We have finished off the base. If you fail the Persuade check about you found them dying from torture, then you have to go get that data pad from the Sith Master. But I guess if you have good enough Persuade, you can just convince them to believe you. We're gonna use this. Yes! Pump me full of more drugs so I can run faster. Drugs are the best. Let's go. I'm gonna run through, wait for these slow doors. Ugh. And we need to go, yeah, I guess around this way is just as fast. Fortunately, we can't take the same ship out of here because that would be too logical. So we just go out the front door. Because that won't be suspicious at all. Except, oh, wait a second. They're already here. You there, you're under arrest. What? Why? Though the embassy is considered sovereign territory, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations. Team contact has been cut, recorded into the base. Serial witness, we will leave now. Do not attempt to resist. Because I couldn't take on like 3 droids. That would be crazy. Greetings, I am called Wallace. I don't need anyone to represent me. What have I been charged with? How will you get me free? I was invited. I have no prior association. Let's get the trial started. Walk in, blah, 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 blah. Interrupt. I wish to dismiss my arbiter. I will defend myself. How do you plead? Guilty. I don't plead, I tell. I'm not guilty. Listen to them all talk again. Killing Sith. I was investigating the disappearance of a young Cellcath. I found this datapad as proof the Sith are up to no good. Court will adjourn. We have verified the information. You have been found innocent. And there we go. We are free. So I think even if you don't... Where are we at now? Mercenary Enclave. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Even if you don't give him the datapad, I believe... Oh, really? We're not even that far. Get over here. What is wrong? Why are you stutter stepping? I believe even if you don't give them the data pad, because you rescued the Cellcath, they let you go or something. As well as I think you can, like, say you were there for diplomatic negotiations and then get away with it because they can't ask anyone. But this is not where I need to be. Dang it. We gotta go this way. We gotta go over one more area. Then we can return to Hulas and give him everything that he needs. And by that I mean tell him we finished the, every bounty he had. Which means we actually need to dismiss these two. Get out of here, you fools. Talk to the beep boop droid, and then talk to Hulas. Zulon is dead. Lord Dasrod is dead. My Thorak is dead. Isn't that? Wait a second. Oh, right. We got a guy in Kashyyyk to deal with. We will deal with him later.
Got something.
I think. You know what? We'll talk to Jolie while I figure this out.
Again. It's the best way for me to approach this. Perhaps it's time for a little story.
Oh no, not another story.
You just keep quiet there, you. I've had to put up with all your busybody questions, haven't I? Now you listen to a story, damn it. Oh yes, the story. You almost made me forget about it. Nice try, but I'm not that old just yet. Now then, a young man sees a terribly venomous snake in a small village. Nervous, he watches the snake carefully until it leaves. The young man follows the snake into the forest. He clears the branches out of its path and helps it over obstacles. He even works to keep it fed.
This is a very long story.
Many nights pass, and still the young man continues to follow the snake. He even follows it into the sands of the great desert. In the desert, the snake eventually grows hungry. It turns and bites the young man, its poison quickly working its way into his system. Finally, curious, the snake looks at the boy as he lays dying and asks, "Why were you foolish enough to follow me all the way out into the desert?" The boy looks back and replies, "Did I follow you? I thought I was leading you away from everyone else." And then he died.
Am I supposed to be the snake?
Well, now, that's what I wanted to see for myself.
It's a long way to come just to risk dying.
I've come a long way as it is, and I'm going to die anyway, so that doesn't bother me in the least. I've told you before that you have a destiny before you. This does not mean, however, that your future is already written. They are not the same thing. You have the choice of which direction you take your destiny in. More than engine-sucking Andor, certainly, but even he had a choice. So far, you've chosen to take the lighter path. Can you stay that course, even through the challenges ahead? We'll have to wait and see. I'm not here to judge you or tell you which path to take. I'm here ready to offer you my help, should you ask for it. I do that because I think it's important. More important than remaining in my home and pretending.
Thank you, I'm glad you came, Choli.
I'm glad I came too, really. You're a fine young lad. Now then, I've chatted enough for one lifetime.
So I think that might be... Yeah, that's the end of
Got something.
Choli's story. So for now, actually, I want to bring... Yeah.
How can I help? You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you did. With all my training, I should be able to control myself. I find myself watching you when I don't need to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to... Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me.
That starship won't fly.
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to... If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this, but Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing. What I've been trying to tell you is that I've reached a decision, but this is not the proper place for this discussion. We can talk about this the next time we return to the Ebon Hawk.
So we gotta talk on the Hawk for her.
After my father died, my mother, it was not. When my father was killed, she worked. I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us. She hid what she was doing from me. In the end, she could go on no longer. She never recovered. There was nothing really that I could do for her. I sat by her bed for days as she... But there was still the money she had borrowed. You must understand. They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, The debt should be passed on to me. And you have no idea what this is like. They treated me like livestock. The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there. And the Jedi soon left to fight. I swore. We both know what has happened since then. I am grateful to you for having given me. Someday, I may make it up.
So, after her... Okay, yeah, we're done talking to her. After her dad died, her mom started working like crazy and borrowing a lot of money, and then that eventually led to her collapsing, and then Juhani took on all that debt and was enslaved, and then the Jedi came and freed her before she was bought. So for now, yeah, we're going to end this episode here. Next time, we're going to go talk in the Ebon Hawk for Bastila, and then we're going to head to Kashyyyk so we can finish off that, because we need to finish it. For the Geno Hardan, because I don't want to have to backtrack much more after this. So, next episode, we will be on the Ebon Hawk talking Bastila, and then we will be heading to Kashyyyk. See ya!